Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Palmisano here. Hope you're doing well. Sorry I haven't been making many videos right now. Been working on launching this teleport. Stay tuned. But my friend LARI Basilio, forgive me if I mispronounced your last name, came out with a new track called Redemption I just saw on YouTube. I said, you know what? We'll watch it live together. Right away, I see Vinny back there behind the drums. So, LARI, you got yourself a serious band here. Here we go. Don't know her. You got Leland's car. What a band. That snare! Oh, so good. Did you hear that little snare roll? That drag? Okay, what a band. As you know, if you've been watching this channel for a while, I'm on a hunt for the inside. Like most guitar players, I spent the vast majority of my life focusing on the rhythm and the harmony and not the melody, unlike basically every other instrument, especially single note instruments like horns, voices, whatever. You learn the melody first. Guitar players have this syndrome where we just, start riffing, okay? What I love about LARI's playing is that it's a complete and total commitment to the melody, connecting chords together. I mean, it is the reason why she connects with so many people. It is the commitment to the melody over all the flash and the craziness and all the shiny objects, right? It's connecting chord tones with simple melodies. It's why I love her playing. What a great band. Let's dive into this. I'm not going to go back. I'll try to keep this short, but it feels like we are firmly in the key of G major or E minor. Seems diatonic. You got lots of great voice leading and moving parts. But basically, I'm hearing G's, C's, D's, E minors, and there's this little, there was like a walk down. We'll get some of it, but we'll also get some of LARI's leads here. All those little moves. Such a good fill. I love this little move here, like this. We're on G. Right? Give me the 9, give me the 2, right? Or sorry, the 9 and the 3. So you're just a whole step apart, but you just sit there and you just let them bleed, right? And then you, with the bar, just letting it sing. I just love that. That's how you get a smile like that. What a commitment to the whammy bar, too. Dude, Vinny, there's so many great parts. People are going to lose their minds. I stop so much. As soon as LARI picks it up, as soon as she starts picking up, just listen to his snare work, how it just starts pushing along just a little bit more. Just the best musicians are the best listeners. It's just the truth. That move right there. You got this walk down that we're going to, right? So we're going to go to, starting from G, it's going to go like G, D over F sharp, E minor, D, C, right? We're going to walk down G minor or G major diatonically. But this move here. There's this move. Right, so you got this, starts on the 3rd of G, goes down to the 9, and then there's this jump up. Right? All the way up to D, right? So remember, we're going from G to D over F sharp. Standard 101 voice leading, 3rd in the bass, right? Right, 5 over 3, if you will. But you got this. I love that jump. Right? Simple. So you got this. But so fluid. But you're just tracking those chord tones as they go down, right? Diatonic, simple, just perfect execution. It's always, when you go down to the major 7th, so in the key of G, that is F sharp. Okay, that is the 5th of your 5 chord. This is your risky territory here, right? Because you're leaving the pentatonic and it's a half step below the root. So you really gotta know, essentially, that a 5 chord's there, right? Like, you gotta know that's what you're going to. Well, I sound a little out of tune. But having this descending melody, you know, it's just so beautiful to go right back up from there. I mean, it's just so simple and perfect. It's just great execution. It's really what you get. Love that. Yeah, turn it on. All those little moves that you know, that to sound like a voice, I promise to let it keep playing, okay? But learn something here. To sound like a voice, you really can't lift up your fingers all the time. You are playing a fretted instrument, so you're going to hear a whole jump in pitch. Not like a voice where, like, you can get these little bends, and of course you can bend on guitar. But this up and down melodic style playing where you're going up and down a string set, I implore you, kind of like a slide player would, lead with one finger. For everybody out there that says these are all the same strength, they're just not. It's not true. It's not true, okay? For these lines, my ring finger is the strongest. So go all in on what's the strongest. And that, right? Get used to that. Right? And just get used to leading with it. And all those little nuances that you see her doing, that is long time practice, muscle memory building, but it's a commitment to sounding vocal, to sounding lyrical. If you did all this, you know, it just doesn't sound the same. The mechanics aren't the same. It doesn't feel right. If you want to get all the way lyrical, right, you're going to have to slide, you're going to have to bend, you're going to have to get beyond the frets. But if you're playing frets, one finger, Go all in on that strongest finger, right? Is my best advice. And just practice these little up and down, those little jumps, and get used to when you land, sustain. Bending to it. Open hats. Great dive bomb. Yeah. Keep it. Key change. Half-step key changes. This is amazing. So we started E minor, and then F minor, and then G minor. So we started out in the key of G major, which again is the same key as E minor, relative major and minor. And we're ending here, okay, in G minor. Again, walking up, third in your bass, right? This is your F major chord, the third of F major. So to B flat, right? So remember, B flat and G major, B flat and G minor are the same key. I'm just a little out of tune, sorry. Wild key changes, but the reason it works is that she's following it with the melody. She's crafting a melody which tags each one of those chord tones. It's chord tone hunting. It's chord tone playing. That's why you can do jumps like this. That same thing again. That I love that. Great move. Love the flams in there. Yes. Yeah, Lord. The same motif from the intro. Love it. Yes! It's so good. That outro was so hot. God. Okay, so I know Leland is not getting, he's doing what a bass player should. He's kind of sitting in the back. I want to listen again and feature him, or isolate somehow. But Vinny, man, come on. Dude, some of that halftime, it makes me think you're just riding a China like you're playing some metal tune. I just loved every piece of that. And Laurie, your smile says everything, but just all these, just letting it sing, I just love it. Right? That good, just riding that China. Listen to that slowdown. With the little flams in there, but just not too flammy, just a little taste of it. Nailed it. Just killer. Again, commitment to melodic playing, commitment to chord tone soloing, connecting chord tones with simple melodies. In other words, knowing the notes of your chord, right? And finding lyrical ways to slide, bend, get to them in a memorable way that gets stuck in people's ear. You start and end the song with the same motif. You got some wild key changes in there. I love that you made your way to G minor so that when you went back to G major, it wasn't this massive jump for the ear. You're just like, nah, I'm just gonna B instead of B flat. You know this, right? But you can that's the only note that the melody has to get to. Like, that's a perfect example. If you're transitioning from, say, G major to G minor, right? The G is the same, right? The D is the same, the root and the fifth. It's only the third that's different. So if you're crafting a melody, yeah, you can land on G. Yeah, you can land on D, but it would behoove you to B instead of B flat or vice versa, right? Like that, it would just probably make sense. And when you simplify something like that, it becomes like your light bulb will go off. It's just like, oh yeah, that's what melodic playing is. Like I can connect any chord with this series of notes by focusing on the note that changes in the chord because the writer chose that note on purpose. Right. That's it. And what LARI does so well is just executes. It's beautiful. She's smiling the whole time, and it's just a lyrical flow. And what a band. What a band. That's it. LARI, my friend, I hope you're doing well. I think I saw you just had a baby. Congratulations. Love to get you a teleport, by the way, so we can hear some of these lines coming out of our amps. And that's it. Have a great day. Keep the guitar in your hands. I'll see you around the way. Cheers.